I've described the world's current state. The creatures inhabiting these regions deserve our attention, though perhaps the human mind cannot comprehend such vast subjects. India holds many wonders according to ancient accounts. Mastian writes of the Nulo mountain people with inverted feet bearing 8 toes each. Other ranges host dog-headed tribes who wear animal skins, communicate through barks, and hunt with claws. Physician Tyus documented these dog-headed tribes numbering over 12,000. He also described Indian women who conceive only once, their children's hair turning white shortly after birth. The Monocles one-legged tribes demonstrate astonishing agility. Shadowfoots lie on their backs using footshade as some protection. Necklace tribes nearby have shoulder-mounted eyes. Corandals inhabit forests with horrific screeches, sea-green eyes, and canine teeth. Southern Indians exhibit extreme foot size differences, men with cubit-long feet, women with sparrow-like toes. The CTI nomads possess serpent-like flexible feet and facial holes instead of nostrils. At India's eastern edge, the mouthless Estoi survive by smelling odors, though strong scents kill them instantly. Beyond the Himalayas dwell the Trisp and Pygmies 27 tall. Homer wrote of their seasonal wars against cranes, fought from goat back to destroy eggs during 3-month expeditions. Hyperboreans enjoy 6-month daylight periods near Earth's northern axis. They harvest crops in single daylight cycles, before celebrating voluntary sea plunges when satiated with life. These contented people once sent Dila's temple offerings via sacred virgins until the tradition was violated. Now they deliver goods only to neighboring frontiers for relay transport. African deserts host vanishing tribes and 12-foot-tall seers. The Manis tribe survives solely on baboon milk, selectively culling males. Matriarchal islands exist south of Meru. Sambri territory breeds earless quadrupeds, while the Timpani worship a divine dog king. Westward lie Cyclops tribes, panther eaters, and 4-legged Artibaceans roaming wildly. Documented cases of sex transformation exist, including a Casinum girl turned boy 133 BC and a Reskin of Argos who grew a beard after marriage. Beyond the Caspian, anthropophagi tribes dominate wastelands patrolled by beasts. Further east, the reclusive seers harvest forest wool, combing white down from water-soaked leaves. Elephants demonstrate near-human intelligence, stellar worship, memory, and fairness. Indian specimens battle dragons that constrict them. Mutual destruction follows when elephants collapse. Ethiopian dragons 20 cubits long form floating rafts to reach Arabia. The basilisk's gaze petrifies vegetation. Weasel musk alone kills them. Sphinxes and dog-toothed monkeys roam here. The leopard-like Leucrota mimics human speech. Ethiopian Yales wield swiveling horns against foes. Manticores human-faced, scorpion-tailed screech like trumpets during hunts. Near the Nigris River, Catablipa's downward gaze prevents their deadly vision from killing. Indian unicorns and sacred axes exist, but the Montecero's horse-elephant-boar hybrid remains uncatchable. Historical records confirm gigantic reptiles, Regulus 120 feet Bagrata serpent to 55 BC, and Claudius Vatican boa containing a child. Indian Ocean hosts 3 ocker whales and 30 feet eels. Alexander's fleet battled shoals of giant fish. Gadari tribes construct homes from sea monsters' jaws and bones. Shore grazing marine herbivores resemble land mammals. The orca demonstrates terrifying power. One sank ships at Ostia 54 AD, until Emperor Claudius mobilized Praetorians with nets and lances to kill it after days of siege-like combat. These accounts reveal nature's boundless creativity across continents. While some seem fantastical, multiple historical sources corroborate their existence beyond mere legend. Beyond the Caspian Sea lies the land of anthropophagi tribes who feed on human flesh. Their territory is surrounded by desolate wastelands infested with savage beasts. Further east, we encounter the reclusive Seers people, famous for harvesting silken wool from their forests. They process it through water soaking and spinning to create exquisite fabrics. Elephants demonstrate remarkable intelligence. They worship celestial bodies, remember commands, and even show concepts of justice. Indian elephants are the largest and frequently battled dragons. These dragon-elephant battles often end fatally for both. When a dragon coils around an elephant, the collapsing pachyderm crushes its serpentine foe beneath its massive weight. Ethiopian dragons measure about 20 cubits. According to Juba, they have distinctive crests ... double quotes, and can form living rafts to cross seas toward Arabia when food is scarce. The deadly basilisk, barely a foot long, can kill with just its gaze. Its venom withers plants and cracks stones. Only weasel musk can defeat this fearsome creature. Ethiopia hosts lynxes, sphinxes, and black-faced monkeys with strange voices. Some oxen here have single or even 3 horns, while winged horses Pegasi occasionally appear. The leopard-like leucroter possesses astonishing speed and can mimic human speech. Its badger-shaped head contains bone-crushing jaws with a single serrated ridge instead of teeth. The leopard-like leucroter possesses astonishing speed and can mimic human speech. Its batter-shaped head contains bone-crushing jaws with a single serrated ridge instead of teeth. Manticores terrorize the land with scorpion tails, triple-rowed teeth, and voices blending flutes with trumpets. Juba confirms they can parrot human speech to lure prey. Near Ethiopia's Nigris River dwells the catoblepes, a slow-moving beast, whose downward gaze is fortunate, as meeting its eyes brings instant death to observers. India's unicorns and sacred axes are overshadowed by the uncatchable monoceros, a horse-elephant boar hybrid with a single 2-cubit horn and terrifying bellow. Historical records prove giant reptiles existed. Regulus' army killed a 120-feet serpent near Carthage to 55 BC, while Claudius found a child inside a Vatican boar. The Indian Ocean teems with leviathans to 3-ocker whales, 12-cubit sharks, and 30-feet Ganges eels. Alexander's navy once battled them in formation like enemy ships. Gadroid tribes build homes from sea monsters' remains, using jaws as doorways and bones for roofing. Some marine grazers even come ashore to browse vegetation. Orcas demonstrate terrifying power. One sank ships at Ostia Harbor, until Emperor Claudius deployed nets and Praetorian guards to slay it after days of struggle. These accounts reveal nature's boundless creativity across continents. While some creatures seem fantastical, multiple historical sources confirm their existence. From India's wondrous peoples to Africa's deadly beasts, our world holds more marvels than any single mind can comprehend. Perhaps undiscovered species still await revelation.